Hi, welcome to Late Night Sports, and I'm Andrew Roy. I'm 5'7", 240 pounds, and you can't eat that. And this right here is John Mueller. His hair is longer than the Great Wall of China, and you can't trim that. Bada boom. This is Late Night Sports. How you doing?
I'm doing not that great. So I'm going all black for this episode. Because Mookie Betts has officially been traded.
It's sad.
Sad day. Sad episode.
Very sad.
Yeah. He got traded for a bunch of bums.
No. It was some minor leaguers, a bag of peanuts, and $5 bill to go to Wendy's.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
It's about the equivalent of the talent they got back. No disrespect to the one player that knows what baseballs look like, Alex
Verdugo.
Whatever his name is, that guy. He seems okay.
Yeah.
But also involved in the sexual assault scandal that we brought up different times.
I believe last episode, yeah.
Last episode in the minor leagues, but don't do that again. We don't like that.
Yeah, that was freaking messed up, yeah.
Yeah, we don't like that.
But they got another guy who hasn't even seen the AAA yet. Never mind.
He's in AA for like 20 games.
Yeah, and then he was in
like that.
single A last year as well. I mean, what are you doing? And this is not Klein Bloom's fault. I don't know. Like, you should get a new name, honestly.
This is the guy up top.
But this is John Henry's fault. Klein Bloom. I hate this guy's name. Like, I would honestly not be able to live with that name. I'd definitely be changing that. But he came into a lose-lose situation.
He really did.
He came in saying, all right, you have to keep the team competitive, keep them a World Series contender.
Yeah.
But you have to cut the
best player you have.
Yeah, or not cut them, but you have to trim the amount of money. You have to not spend that much money as we've been. So
but they have the money,
though. How do you do that? You can't do that. And this trade, like we said, does not make any sense.
It really doesn't. I mean, if you're a win-now kind of team, which I would consider the Sox a win-now kind of team.
They are, yeah.
Why would you get rid of your best player for prospects? That's all. That's what it seems like. They're just getting rid of the best player in the league for one major league starter. Definitely worth that. Alex, whatever.
Verdugo.
That guy. For the two minor leaguers. Along with the two other minor leaguers, only one of them has even seen AAA yet.
Yeah, and one of them, he went from AA 2 seasons ago, and then he split time in single and AA last year. Doesn't make sense.
Not going to cut it.
Yeah.
And it's like a catcher that was like not meant to be catcher kind of thing. He was like forced into that role.
Yeah, he was.
And that's not what you want. And you already have a good catcher. What's the big deal going for him? Get pitching. You need pitching. Go for that.
They just needed a bullpen.
And they went out and didn't get a bullpen. They got a shortstop. You already have Bogarts. I'm not sure you ever heard of him before. He's pretty solid. And then catcher, Christian Vasquez, had a career year last year. I mean,
he did, yeah.
You filled the outfield spot, but you didn't fill any of the parts that like you need on the team that like made the team lose last year. That's really what it was.
I honestly think the only thing the Red Sox needed was a bullpen, and
they didn't get it.
And they would be a World Series team. They'd be in it without a doubt. They would be in the World Series this year.
They're still in it in my book.
I think they're not winning the World Series, but they're
a playoff team. They're a playoff team. They have to be a playoff team.
I don't think so.
I think they are. The lineup is so good.
That's what we said last year. Look what happened. They blew 50-plus saves or whatever ridiculous
number it was. I'm willing to bet that Chris Sale has a better year than last year.
Okay, doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
No, it does not.
Difference.
No, it does not.
Oh, how
not
do you
if you can't finish games. He pitches 7 great innings, but guess what? The offense only puts up 1 run, right?
Yeah.
Or 3. I do not trust the bullpen to keep that.
I'm willing to take my chances and say that they're going to be a 87 to 90 win team next year. Have some faith,
they're not making
fans.
the playoffs.
They're making the playoffs.
They're not going to be in the basement, but if they make it, they're going to be clawing for the second wild card.
No. Actually,
yes.
They're going to be a wild card team. I understand that part.
You're debating if they're going to win the division?
No, they are going to be a wild card team.
Okay.
But they're not going to be clawing for a spot. I think they'll have a spot like relatively like early in September that like people understand, hey, this is a playoff team. That's how I see it.
No, because someone's going to get injured.
If it's one of the pitchers, like if it's Sale again, yeah.
If Sale gets injured,
they're not making it.
How many more years does Sale have on his contract?
Let's take some looks
It's
at that.
a couple.
I know he has a couple on there, yeah.
I think it's like 3 years left after this year. While Andrew's looking that up, I will say who everyone got traded in the Mookie Betts deal.
Yep.
So the Dodgers got Mookie Betts, David Price, and cash. How do you give them cash for those two? They also got Brustall, the pitcher, a outfielder, Luke Riley, and a 2020 competitive round B draft pick. And those two players and the pick was from the Twins. The Red Sox got Alex Verdugo, Jeter Downs, and Connor Wong. The Twins got Kenta Maeda, Jameer Camargo, and Cash. The only team that didn't get cash in this were the Red Sox.
A team that needs the cash the most right now. At least how they're portraying they're doing it. They need the cash the most. And with Chris Sale, it's not a couple more years. You're giving this man about $30 million to high 20s till he's 36 years old.
Bold statement here.
Yep.
Or not a bold statement, but what I think should happen.
All right.
If Chris Sale gets injured and it's an arm issue, not anywhere else. If he has arm issues and has to get shut down this season again, you trade him. You trade him.
If you want to go into a rebuild situation, probably happen after
I don't
you lose him.
even think, even if they make the playoffs, say they end up ruining the World Series and Chris Sale gets injured and gets shut down in September, like he has for the past, since he's been on the Red Sox, you shut him down.
That doesn't happen every year, but okay.
It's happened in 2 seasons, back-to-back seasons.
Let's just bring this up. If Sale has a normal Sale year, they'll be much better. Sale had his worst ERA last year by a long shot. It wasn't even close.
Yeah, and what was his ERA?
4.4. The year before that, he had a 2.11.
Yeah, but if you get shut down when it comes time to
He
when
played
it matters,
awesome in the playoffs.
he did. But I mean, if he gets shut down for 2 months, I think they should trade him. He's not worth it to keep him around, and when he's not playing the last 2 months of the regular season into the playoffs.
I think it all matters about the playoffs. He played awesome in the playoffs. Hypothetically, if it's a really bad injury, I see where you're coming from. I get it.
Yeah.
But if he's not, you shut him down to, save him for playoffs, it isn't that bad of a thing. If you already know you have a spot, could work out in the better.
They could do it where he doesn't, pitch every single... he doesn't make every single appearance.
Instead of doing, 35 starts, have, high 20s.
Yeah, but you can't do that when you don't have anyone to put in his spot.
Yeah.
And I hate bullpen days. Bullpen days are for teams like the Baltimore Orioles, who are the worst team in baseball.
I've been to many of those games when they come to Boston.
Yeah.
I've been to too many of those.
Those stink to watch.
They're not fun to watch.
And I don't want to see my team do that.
Yeah,
so.
That's petty. All right, do you want to move on to the next Red Sox?
I do.
News?
Some Brock Holt still not signed, which I think the Red Sox have to sign.
Yeah, if you get
Brock Holt.
If you
get rid of Mookie, come on, give us Brock. We want Brock. I want more of those Griff Holt videos in Boston. They're
Definitely
great videos. It's so funny. But, you need to get Brock Holt. Every single fan loves Brock Holt.
He's also, a good player.
He's also a great player, yeah.
That is a fan part.
But you can't get rid of Betts and not re-sign Holt.
Yeah, you have to bring him
And you
back.
also cannot sign Mitch Moreland and not get Brock Holt.
Yes.
Pitchers and catchers reported earlier this week, which is great.
To see it.
On the day that pitchers and catchers reported. Red Sox bench coach from last year, Ron Renicky, got announced as the interim manager. I would like to see what he can do.
Yeah, I definitely would.
I think they should have announced this a little bit earlier.
Definitely.
I'm going to nonchalantly fix this panel that I just kicked.
But to go along, so they just brought in the new manager. The Red Sox just announced 15 minutes ago before we started the show here today. And the MLB will not make their choice of punishment on the Red Sox until at least next week. So we have a whole other week of spring training before we hear what happens.
Everyone will report by then.
Exactly. Everyone will be there by then, which makes it kind of... I understand why they did an interim manager with Ron Renicky.
I do too.
Because if there is somehow he was involved with this situation, you can't already have him named.
Mm-hmm.
If you already have him named and then you got to fire someone else, that makes you look even worse than what you're already at. It just ruins a reputation that already isn't that hot right now.
Yeah, especially with all the sign stealing stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then with Mookie Betts going, not going to look good for the organization.
Your heart doesn't look good right now at all.
Into some MLB news.
Definitely.
The Jock Peterson deal, which we reported on last week, ended up falling through on last Sunday night at about like 8 o'clock or so.
It just makes the Dodgers outfield more scary than they were already at. That's all it does.
Yeah.
So just picture in your mind, what's a good outfield, right? All right. So
the Red Sox from last season.
Let's just think of a good outfield, you know?
That's what I think. Red Sox outfield.
No, but just think about it. 2 MVPs. That alone on one baseball team, back-to-back MVPs from 2 different years on one baseball team is already good enough. But let's just throw in your right fielder happens to have 36 home runs last year. Like, the betting odds on this Dodgers team winning the World Series must be insane. You lose money on betting on them right now.
It's not going to happen.
Who's going to win it?
I don't know. Dodgers going to choke it.
That'd be funny. I want to see them lose first round. Tampa Bay Lightning style. Right out in the first round. That'd be hilarious, though. It
would be, yeah.
I'd love to see it.
Then into this broke Monday that the Red Sox are thinking about redoing their playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Which is... What are you trying to accomplish here?
The only thing I don't like about the MLB playoffs is the 1-game wild card.
That's what makes it fun, though.
I don't like that. I would like the ALDS 5 games.
If you don't want to play in the wild card game, how about this? You go win your division.
I prefer to have a 3-game.
Nah, go win your division.
I feel bad for teams.
Go win your division and put your feet up and watch those 2 teams because it is one of the best until you get to the World Series. That's like the best night.
What?
In baseball, the wild card games. Those are great.
I think a 3-game series would be nice.
No, that takes the energy, the excitement.
It's
that
still
takes it out.
2 games. It's like you gotta win 2 games. It's still
exactly.
very minimal.
I want to see one and done. You throw everything you just give the other team the kitchen sink and you go at it.
All right, as an MLB fan, you might like that. But as a player on the field, you must hate it.
Go win your division.
But some teams can't do that.
All right, then too bad. Too bad it's the Major League Baseball professionals. They're not going to... This isn't everyone gets a trophy league.
Yeah,
this is Major League Baseball.
I get that part.
Go win your division. Play better.
So that means you have, 6 teams? No, sorry, 8 teams? No, sorry. 6 teams in the playoffs you think I can do anything good. Is that what you're telling me? Because there's 6 division winners.
Yeah.
So you're telling the rest of the teams are all just there for show, for us to have fun watching them. The wild card game.
No, the wild card. We've seen teams win the World Series from the wild card game, like in our lifetime.
Yeah, the Giants. Right?
Yeah, the Giants.
The Giants teams won it.
When they were on that even odd run.
That was fun to watch.
That was
very fun to watch. All right, I say we.
But hold on. I want to keep talking about this because we just I just yelled at you and blew you apart. What this is is the top team gets to pick who they want to play in their first round, which is stupid.
That's stupid.
Yeah, and then the second second best team gets a pick, and then whoever's left over just plays each other.
That's boring.
That's stupid.
That's the whole. It makes it fun when you have a 1 seed playing a team that had like a ton of
the
injuries that
wild
year,
card team, yeah.
and they're all of a sudden all good again. Everyone's healthy, and you got a great first round matchup. It makes everything fun.
But
like,
I mean,
what's the like? Why would you like want to pick?
yes, and I believe this would eliminate the wild card.
Also, imagine picking to play a team
And losing,
and getting
yeah,
swept.
that's the only thing that like,
That'll
all right,
make-
this might be
kinda
it
funny.
might be interesting. I would kind of want to see it just so I can see that
Just so you
the
see the
one
dot-
seed get upset.
See the Dodgers get knocked out in the first round.
Yeah, but that's the only thing. But other than that, I don't like this at all.
You don't like it?
No, it's stupid.
It's stupid.
It is, yeah.
All right, I think it's time to come on to some NBA news, or it's NBA trade deadline. This happened these past week, and we have a hefty amount of trades, signings, waivings. A lot of things have happened. Let's go off with actually more of a topic first. Want to go with the topic first, or do you want to say
Sure,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that. So no, I'll go off this. The Warriors traded for Andrew Wiggins. That sending D'Lo and a couple other players to Minnesota. Those other players don't really matter, let's be honest. So that's giving the Warriors starting lineup, hypothetically next year, if injuries don't prevail, anything else, make anything worse. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and currently the number 1 overall pick.
They have the number 1 overall pick.
They're the worst team in the NBA right now.
Wow.
That team.
Oh, hold on. Who would have thought in the year 2020 we'd be saying the Warriors are the worst team in the NBA right now?
It's because of injuries.
Oh, yes, but I mean still.
I know,
like,
it seems weird.
It's weird
but
saying it.
Guess what? They're winning it all next year.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
100% winning it all next year.
They're going to get Klay back. Steph's already shooting again from very deep from half court.
That's not changing anything.
No, but I mean,
No,
they're
there's
going to.
that.
The only thing they need is a center.
And that's why James Wiseman needs to come to Golden State. The center that decided to lead the NCAA
Yep, he left
from
Memphis. Yeah.
I think it's a big man. All they need is a big man. They've always needed that. They tried getting Cousins, and then he tore his Achilles.
Yeah, well, he was also just on that 1-year deal and was gone.
Yeah, that one and gone thing. Yeah, you're right. If they get that big man, scary lineup right there. Not something you would. It's a weird situation though. Never seen a team come from the
top
to literally the bottom.
The bottom.
The absolute bottom.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it with the Red Sox where they go worst to first, but I mean, never worst first.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool to see.
and
Honestly,
it's gonna be from first to worst, back to first.
I believe that's exactly what I just said, but I mean,
No, you said like it was just
first to worst to first. That's what I just said.
Okay. My bad. I apologize,
Yeah,
John.
yeah, as you should.
I should. Okay. All right. On to the next trade. Jabari Parker and Alex Len going to the Kings for Dwayne Dedmon. This has to be a salary dump. There's no way you trade anybody for Dwayne Dedmon, man. This man averages 5 points a game on bad shooting splits as a center. Like, how do you do all of that, man? I know Jabari Parker. I'm going to fact check myself as I do this. But I believe he has a $20 million contract on him right now. That must be the reason why they need to get rid of him.
Yeah, he did just sign a fat deal.
Let me make sure. Yeah, he has $20 million he's owed for this year. And then he goes down to $6 million, though. It isn't too bad. Not too bad right now. But still, it's saving money. I think the Hawks can get that one more big player in the offseason or get a draft pick that pulls them ahead. And for the Kings on this side of the trade, they had a tough year. For some weird reason, I don't know why, how. I mean, they didn't really lose anybody. They didn't really gain anybody either, but they were a solid team last year. I mean, like, they had 40 wins.
Yeah, they were good, but I mean, like, I didn't think they were, like, great.
But they're better than what they are right now.
I'm also a firm believer of the NBA playoffs should be shortened. That's not going to happen because of financial reasons. But, I mean, I don't know, they just, if you're the 8th seed, which I believe they were, right?
They didn't make playoffs, no.
No?
No,
All
they
right.
were they were 9.
All right,
they were the 9
yeah.
last year.
I mean, you're in rebuild mode.
No, they're the opposite, man. They're trying to make it,
Well,
man.
they're trying to make it, but they're in rebuild.
They're trying to make the hump into like the real playoff seeding. But making the playoffs in the West has never been an easy task. At least in our generation, it has not been an easy task. Even if you do make it, you play the Warriors, and you just shouldn't even try.
Yeah, and this year you get to play the Lakers. There's your break.
Yeah, your break. You get to play LeBron and Anthony Davis. How easy.
The best player in the league and the third best player in the league.
Oh, and don't play that. I mean, play the second best player in the league and an arguably top 10 player in the league.
Who's second best player in the league?
Kawhi.
No.
Who's better?
Giannis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Solid point. All right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right. Fourth best player.
Okay.
That make it more happy for you? I forgot about Giannis. Jeez.
How do you forget about the Greek freak?
Maybe because they're not good in playoffs. Let's go on to the next trade. Of our team that I personally enjoy for personal reasons is getting some more talent. The Miami Heat is getting Andre Iguodala, Jay Crowder, and Solomon Hill for Justice Winslow, Dion Waiters, and Gorgie Jang. I think it's more of a thing that Iggy never wanted to play on Memphis. He openly said it multiple times. He never wanted to play in Memphis. So he just sat out the year, basically, until now. And now he got sent to the Heat. The Heat signed him on for a 2-year, $30 million contract extension.
Yeah, he got a pretty good extension.
I'm not sure it's worth it, honestly. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Maybe more a welcome gift. A really hefty welcome gift. But that team is deep. The Miami Heat is a deep team.
They could make a run.
I
honestly would like to see it for personal reasons. Duncan Robinson and Kelly Olynyk.
Do you like Kelly Olynyk?
Of course.
Why?
I don't know. I liked him. He was my favorite player when he was on the Celtics.
Oh, like pull on shoulders? Is that kind of your thing? Like pull on shoulders? Then we can part of that trade, Dion Waiters was waived.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
I'm surprised he even got any playing time on the Heat after that plane incident.
Yeah.
Taking edibles on a plane and like passing out or something like that, or going nuts. Like, guy's crazy enough to even try doing that. So he got waived quick. I don't think he'll find an NBA team for a little bit. We'll update you guys on that one, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, I think he might. He's a pretty good player. He might go somewhere, but I don't know.
For that history right there.
I think teams are gonna. I think teams will still take a chance on him.
Yeah, why not, right? Then one of the last trades we had here today, Marcus Morris and Isaiah Thomas are going to the Clippers. IT was waived pretty much right away.
Yeah.
So whoever wants a point guard, that's your guy. That's your guy, because Darren Collison is not coming out of retirement now.
Mm-hmm.
You're a person or team on the league going for a point guard. You want IT now.
Do you want IT though?
Yes, you do. He's averaging 12 and 3 right now off the bench for the Wizards. And he's doing that on 42% from the three-point range. Some good numbers for a 5'9" point guard, who's definitely a bench player for any contender that might want him. But Marcus Morris is the talk of this, though. Marcus Morris averaging like 19.6 right now for the Knicks.
Yeah, he's having a monstrous year.
Knicks might not be a good basketball team. Can't deny this guy isn't balling out.
Yeah, he's balling.
He's absolutely killing it. I'm pretty sure he is right now leading or one of the leaders in the league right now in three-pointer percentage.
Let's see. Crazy.
For a big man.
Yeah, if he's a big, yeah.
He currently is averaging 43% from the three-point range. Not leading the league, but it is definitely near the top.
It is, yeah.
Let's see how tall he is.
And just put that into perspective.
Yeah.
That's what Steph Curry's around for his career.
Yes. And this man's doing it at 6'8".
Yeah.
Playing power forward. That's very impressive. Also shows how the league's like changed into a new era. 6'8" was like a rebounder like 40 years ago.
I don't know about 40, but
More like 20, honestly.
yeah.
Dennis Rodman. There's your example right there. But averaging 19.6, and now going to the Clippers, being their Do you want to say? No, I can't say third option in that team. You really can't. What would you say? Fourth? Paul George,
Fourth,
Kawhi, maybe even fifth if you want it. No, fourth. Lou Williams, Marcus Morris, and then Pat Bev.
Pat Bev.
That guy's a crazy man. Oh, he's fun to watch.
Great
though.
defender.
Oh yeah, he's a basketball like defensive like wizard. You want a
He's
defense?
up there with like Marcus Smart.
Up there with? I consider him ahead of him. Definitely.
Really? You put Patrick Beverly above
Yeah.
Marcus?
Yeah, I definitely would.
All right.
It's all about being crazy on defense, and that man is cuckoo. A little bit. And to go along with that trade, Knicks got a first-round pick and Mo Harkless. I haven't heard Mo Harkless' name in about 2 years.
Yeah, same.
That says about all you need to know about him. The Wizards got Jerome Robinson, who is a known great wing defender, and the Wizards are currently the worst team in the league defensively. So, there's your guy. At least not the complete fix, but it's a step in the right direction for a team that only has one player that I know right now, Bradley Beal. And we can go off. Congratulations.
The Wizards are also 18-33.
They're not a good
this
basketball
year.
team.
Yeah, they stink. They are currently the 9 seed. So, I mean, they're right on the bubble, but, I mean, not a good basketball team.
I'd like to congratulate all Hornets fans right now. If you're a fan of the Charlotte Hornets, I congratulate you. Your time with Michael K. Gilchrist has come to an end. That shooting form that is worse than Lonzo's is finally gone. Your second overall pick one year, man. Fire that GM, or probably already is at this point. I don't even know. Who follows the Hornets? Sorry, Reed. No one follows that team.
I don't even think people in, South Carolina even follow that team.
Yeah, is that where it is, South
I
Carolina?
think so, yeah.
Who cares? They're so bad, and good for them that he's gone, though. That player was just... Michael K. Gilchrist was one of the worst players in the league that still had a contract. They probably kept him just because of the
It's
second...
in North Carolina.
North Carolina?
Yeah.
But he still had a contract because he was the second overall pick. He had potential. Oh.
Yeah, you also have to give your second overall pick a chance. You
5
have to give him many years to
Give him 5 years.
Yeah, that's like not even that bad.
Yeah.
You have to give him a while. I mean, you just spend a second round pick on him. You have to give him years to see if it'll be worth it.
I mean, let's look at some stats on this guy just so we can just trash him a little more because I really do enjoy doing this. So your second overall pick. All right, so you gave him 7 years. All right, 7 years. His highest points per game was 13. His best field goal percentage was, what was that 47? No, it's not too bad. Can't crap on him that much this time. But three-pointer percentage, he never had it above .1.
His 3-point percentage?
Yeah. I know he had .29 actually, sorry, last year.
How do you do that?
His shot form was like, oh my gosh, this guy is so bad. I feel, for all Hornets fans, he's now gone.
They're probably
God bless.
popping the champagne. Probably.
Yeah, kept the confetti going, guys.
Yeah.
And Marvin Williams also waived. Sorry, Hornets fans. That's someone who actually knows how to play basketball. He's pretty good. But the Bucks get him. That makes the Bucks even more scary. Surrounding Giannis, three-point shooters is the goal, obviously.
And he's shooting the 3 this year too himself.
Giannis is?
He is, yeah.
What can that man not do at this point? Freaking Euro stepping from the three-point line, three-point shooting?
And that is not a foul. Not a foul.
What do you mean a foul?
I mean, not a travel.
No, yeah, it's a
travel.
legit 2 steps.
Yes.
He can
Not-
leap from the free throw line to the net.
Not Harden's BS
Like who-
back. Yeah. No. When he goes back.
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
4 steps
Yeah, whatever all that
into the
stuff
front
is.
row.
It's a whole lot of bull crap whenever he does
Yeah.
that. Also, the NBA is it's coming to a point now where when I see a travel, you say, "Oh, this isn't the NBA." It's gone to that point where the refs just don't know how to call it travel anymore.
Yeah,
It's
it was
pathetic.
a few nights ago. Jokic, He ended up.
Jokic, you mean?
Yeah, Jokic. How do you say his name?
Yeah.
He was like right near a block. That's where he started. He pivoted in towards the paint,
Mm-hmm.
and by the time it was over or done like pivoting,
Yeah.
he was on the left side of the basket. No travel called. That's how bad it is.
Him and LeBron. LeBron's like 10 steps.
LeBron gets breathed on. That's a technical. So they're not gonna call him for a travel.
Exactly. And we have a little bit of college football news. Tua, tank for Tua, got some good news. His hip is looking good. It's healing well, and looks like teams were looking to get him. I know the Detroit Lions were looking around now to see if they want him. That isn't going to happen, it looks like. So Miami might have the guy.
Maybe I don't know. I mean, it's still early. I still think it's Joe Burrow.
No, I mean, first overall, it's still...
Burrow, yeah.
Yes. Saying second quarterback off the board should be Tua.
Yeah, it'd be Tua.
And
Yeah.
I think Miami got their guy because Ryan Fitzpatrick ain't going to work.
No.
No, even though you say, oh, he's so good.
Fitzpatrick's just to get people in the stands.
I wouldn't go to a game to watch Fitzpatrick.
You wouldn't?
Nope.
You lived in Miami. You're telling me you wouldn't go see Fitzmagic?
If I love Miami, I wouldn't go to a game, period. They suck.
I'd probably wear a bag over my head, but I'd still go watch.
The Brown paper bag.
Yeah.
Cleveland Brown style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Red Sox fans from 2012 when
Bobby Valentine.
yeah, Bobby Valentine.
Yeah.
Bobby V.
Yeah, what a guy.
Yeah.
What even happened to that guy, man?
I don't know. He probably is living in a den somewhere in some cave. Just no one wants him. No one likes him. No
Yeah.
one will ever sign him again.
No, never. You came from a franchise the year before that won 90 games to 60 games next year.
It's the
What? Like how?
that 90 win year. That's the team, not the manager.
The best part was, back even from 60 wins to 95 and a World Series
Yeah.
championship with John Farrell next year. I would put John Farrell too. He wasn't even a good manager.
He was better, but
Better, but not even good.
yeah,
Alex Cora was good. I'm gonna miss that guy.
I am too. But
Sad music.
I just want to see them get. I want this to be over. I want to see just have the investigation be over. Have it come out. See if Renicky will stay on this whole season.
Yeah.
Or if they'll have to get someone new.
That would suck.
I honestly think Renicky will be fine. I don't think he'll be touched in this.
I hope he's good.
I think he's gonna stay this season.
Yeah.
If they do good, which I think the Red Sox will have 83 wins this season. No, I don't think it'll be that many.
You don't
wins.
think any higher than that?
No,
Like no chance.
no chance.
No chance at all.
No chance.
My low point, where I'll be like, it's 85. I expect 87. I want 90. That's how my season is. I hope the Red Sox will go that way this season.
I hope so, but it's not gonna happen.
It will.
No, it's not. This is gonna be something that we talk about at the beginning of the next episode, which brings us to the end of this episode. And thank you for watching Late Night Sports episode 8.
Episode 8.
Yep. And be sure to check us out next week for episode 9 of Late Night Sports. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube page, Late Night Sports. And thank you for watching.